Oh, hello. So, back down the club water. I've had a week off because it's my birthday and this is the first sort of time I've managed to get out. Yeah, I hit the ripe old age of 40, so I'm proper old now. Yeah, and of course the main present I had was this new camera, the one that films in 4K, except my PC is now broken, so I'm really stuck at editing videos at the moment. I think I might have lost 2 videos. The one I was doing for bream fishing, which all I caught was carp, and the one where I landed one of the Fendrod A, which was black label. Usually does around about 30, well it has done 30, it usually does 27, 26 at a standard weight. I had it fully spawned out at 23:14. I think that video's gone. I uploaded it to my computer. The hard drive broke, or the hard drive burnt out. It's the second time it's had it. I think it's a blogging thing where you just dump in loads of data onto your computer, and all of a sudden when you have a massive cleanse and cleans it all out, your sort of hard drive really not happy removing sort of, well, it was a 2 terabyte hard drive. I had something like 8% spare, and I started deleting chunks and chunks of files, and I think I cleared out about 400 gig, and then the computer went off and it wouldn't come back on. so yeah, there's a bit of a PC tip for you. Don't fill the hard drive full to the brim, then delete massive chunks of files because your computer doesn't like it. Right, yeah, so quickly run around the swim. I've got 3 rods out. If you look, I've got my old makeshift tied up bite alarms. If you'd have watched the other video, which doesn't exist, you can see that I snapped a bite alarm and tied 2 together. So as a birthday little present for myself, I've ordered some more bite alarms. Yeah, so I've got a literally, I've got a little Ronnie rig just off the edge of the lilies there. For a change, I've done a mix of boilies and sweet corn and just sprinkled that literally all around the edges. And then I had 2 swans come in and feast away for about 10 minutes. So I don't know how much of that is left. I got a single hook bait off the edge there, and I've used a throwing stick to put about 50 baits around it. And there's a spot that's in line with the tree over there. I've been sort of like throwing sticking, is that terminology? A line of boilies out there, all red aggressor, and just dropped a red aggressor hook bait straight down in the middle of that. But yeah. Right, so give me 2 minutes to set things up. I brought my new bite alarms with me. I've gone from budget ones, which cost £12 for 3. They've lasted me they've lasted me 2 years. I think I took these out to France with me for £12. You're not going to complain of that, are you? Right. But I bought some new fancy bite alarms, and they cost the right old price of £26, I think. But yeah, I'll open them in a minute. We'll have a look at them. Right. So let's do a bit of an unboxing video. I've never done one of these before. Yeah, so I got my package came in, Royal Mail tracked, eh? That was free postage as well. Yeah, so I don't think I'll ever be one of these people that spends £300, £400 on bite alarms. All I need for them to do is make a beep when the line pulls. I don't need them to sing, dance, play music, or do anything else than that. And when you can get ones that last 2 years for £12, like I've just proven with the last set I had, it just seems ridiculous. People say buy cheap, buy twice. Well, I've had 2 years out of them for £12. If a set of, say, like the top of the range ones lasted you 10 years, you'd be happy with that. And that would cost you 30 quid a year. So 12 quid for 2 years, I'm happy with that. But yeah, so let's just unbox these anyway. I didn't get anything to cut that with. So here we go. So these cost me $26.99. It was about £8 each, and they are the, I can't see that with the light, NGT snag gears included VS bite alarms. The fancy little box, rolling box this one. Quite compacted, small little bite alarm. And we've got snag gears. There's a big bag for them. Right, so there's 4 sets in here, or 4 snag gears. We've got one that size and one that size. It's got inch versus like 4 inches, and they screw straight into here. So let's just put one in, see what it looks like. That just looks a bit too extreme, doesn't it? I don't think I'll just put the smaller ones in. Yeah, they look pretty cute actually. So there we go, there's a little snag gears fitted in. They're quite a nice little compact alarm, as soon as it cost £8. We got, for that, we got 3 batteries. Because there's a lot of sets selling bite alarms without batteries. Little N batteries, I think they are. 23.5 volts or something silly. So this just put my finger over that. It's a T for tone. That's alright. There we are. About 5 different tones, about 6 different volume settings. Oh, and they flash, so you know which rod to hit. But, yeah, so I got the bite alarms, 3 of them, and then with them came 3 set of chain indicators. So let's have a look. I've had stuff like this before. I usually just chuck it in the bin, because they usually weigh an absolute ton. So they'd hook under the bite alarm, and a little line clip. And they're quite lightweight, so yeah. Perhaps I'll put them on, give them a try for a couple of sessions. I don't know, I don't seem to bond with bobbins. I end up snapping them or pulling them off. But yeah, I'll give them a whirl. So that's my new bite alarms. Got another tool to open, so get them on the rods, and then we'll have a look at them. Probably in the morning when the sun's gone, come up. Alright, quite happy with that. There we go. Rod's sitting happily in new bite alarms. I say I don't like spending a lot of money on bite alarms, because you want something that goes beep. You don't want to pay a fortune for it. So let's see how long these ones last me. Alright. Right. So, it's proper dark now. Yeah, I wasn't really happy with where I put the baits. So, not really happy, but I wanted to get a lot more bait around the hook baits, but I wasn't really doing that much success for some reason. I was throwing it in and the wind was picking it, hitting it, and it was flying off to the left. I was missing the spots all the time. So what I've done, I've just done a big huge mashed up about 4 different types of boilie, and mainly red aggressor, handful of tiger nuts, load of pellets, ground it all up and put big PVA bags on all of them now. So I put a solid PVA bag on the one on my left. I've got a PVA mesh bag on the one out to the tree now, and I've just pulled the one in by the lilies. Even though it's on the Ronnie rig, I've put a small sort of like ball of mixed up sort of like boilies and tiger nut, and hopefully that'll attract something. But yeah, I've got that done. Now I'm gonna get dinner on the go. Something really extravagant, is it? Sort of beef ravioli in a can. I don't think I've eaten ravioli since I was a kid, to be fair. But cheapest trips. It's proper budget fishing at the moment. I haven't got money to throw away, and if I can feed myself for like 30 pence for a can of this stuff, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, and I'm sizzling away on there for a bit. So I'm lucky at it. There we go. Beef ravioli for dinner. We'll stir that up a bit, don't I? Doesn't look too bad. I'll let you know how it is. Right. So, moment of truth. Sorry. Not too bad. Tastes a bit like just like tin spaghetti. I don't think there's any, even though it says beef ravioli, I think the beef content is probably less than everything else that's in there. Yeah, not too bad. I think that costs like 30 pence a can. Ideal, shove them in your bag. No tin opener, just pop open the can. Yeah, another one to add to the list instead of hot dogs. Right, I'm going to slam this down and hopefully we'll see some fish on the bank. Oh, good morning. So, just put one in the net, haven't weighed him yet. Little one, I think. Maybe touching sort of, I don't know, 11, 12 pound. I'd a guess. I've only just looked down at the top of him, so get on the mat and have a look. Right. Right. It's not bad. Coming up at £12.10, so it's a fish on the bank. And it's a double. Right. We're absolutely mental. Right, here we go. Ooh, here we go. Stick them over then, is it? No, what was I say? £12.10. That's a nice little comment to start the morning off. Do you know what? It's quite funny, I didn't feel any massive resistance, and I got into the margin, he went absolutely on his head. And then as soon as I try to get him on the crate, he's gone mental again. But I think it's a reward for such a hard night. It was not a hard night, but it was absolutely hammering down all night. Because I'm underneath the trees, it seems that the bigger blobs were building on the trees and smashing down on me. There we go, and there's the other side. Another little lovely comment. But yeah, happy to catch one now. First light. Right, let's get him back. There we go, fish number 2 in the net. Do you know what? I think it's going to be like mid-double, but it absolutely went mental and just wouldn't tame it. It couldn't tame it. So, well, let's get it on in the cradle and we'll have a look. Oh, I think he's a bit bigger than I thought actually. Let's have a look. £18.4. And I'm on this slightly wonky bank here. And again on the Red Aggressor hook bait. Another one of the bigger commons in here. £18.4. And it fought like an 18-pounder, absolutely didn't give up at all. You find that with sort of like the upper teens, they scrap absolutely insanely. And this one, no exception. Absolutely went for it. But, yeah, brilliant start to the morning. We've had that one now, 12 and an 18, so there we go. It's almost perfect condition, completely, to be fair. Look at the camera now, I can't see a single scale out of place. Very quickly, if I flip him round. He's behaving. There we go. Oh, and there's the other side. Another lovely early morning common. Well happy with that. Right. Let's get that photo and slip it back, is it? Right. I've climbed back into bed. It's a bit wetter there. Well, the rain has stopped and the third rod ripped off, so I've had a run on every rod now. It's only a little one, little proper scaly mirror. Let's get it in the cradle and have a look. Yeah, so I weighed him out of curiosity. I knew it was only a little one, but these are the ones that went in the Fendrod. 4 to 5 pound, and he's just a touch under 7 pounds. He's 6 pounds 14, I think it is, just under. But can you imagine that? That's going to look stunning when it reaches sort of 20, isn't it? Proper bolted off, third rod, so I've had to run on every rod. This was on a little on a banana and toffee popper on a Ronnie rig. Happy with that. Proper sort of zip linear scales and top and bottom. I think it's pretty much the same on the other side as well. If you look at that one, there we go. Yeah, lovely scales. Just wait until it's wait until it's about 5 pound bigger, then it'll be a quality looking fish. Right, let's get this little boy back. Yeah. Oh, Right, so I've been sleeping most of the morning, probably because I didn't sleep at all last night because of the rain. It was just like hammering down all night. It's like a drum on this baby. Yeah, so it's just gone 12 o'clock. Last one I had was about 10:30, I think it was. So I'm gonna start packing down now and get as much as I can dry before I pack away. Rod is still out, hopefully, yes. Right, I'll see you when I've loaded the barrow. Right. Right, so I've got everything dry in now. It's horrible in there. Find somewhere steady to put this down. Really close, here we are. So, because I put the baby up on a slope, when it was absolutely lashing down, it looks like, well, I could see a trail of water coming under the bed and straight out the front. But it had gone in under the ground sheet, soaked everything from the back of the baby, all the bags, all the sleeping bag covers and baby bags and everything like that were just absolutely soaked. So I've got them all up in the sun. They're drying pretty quick, to be fair, but horrible, because it wasn't just wet, it was like this sludge and mud caked on top of everything. So I think it'll be get everything home and pick some few things to hose down and get the mud off them. Well, no, it's been quite good actually, isn't it? I lost one pretty early on the trod. Another trod, Ronnie. That went off about 1:30 this morning. And then I had 2 full-blown liners on the one that I've put out to the small lily beds over there. I got it out and sort of, it was blatantly obvious it wasn't right. There was no tension, it was just flopping back and forth. And so I picked up the rod, felt the line, and there was nothing there. I pulled through to the lead and I couldn't feel any sort of movement at all. Put it back down and it happened again about an hour later. So I was like, oh, get up, wide awake, wandering around, sort of like not knowing what to do with myself then. And then the first run, what was that, first light? I can't even remember the time, I think it was about 4 o'clock. Then I was having trouble with my camera trying to take a photograph, so there's no photos. I'd gone and bought Poundland batteries thinking I was clever, and for some reason, it's only a bridge camera, but it can't cope with those low yield batteries. They just haven't got the kick in them, so I'm going to have to go and buy some either Duracell or Energizer or something like that, and make sure that I've got proper batteries in the camera. Because yeah, if one of those fish had been like a mid-20, especially at the Fendrod, well, the 18 pounder was good fish for you, to be fair. I'd have been absolutely gutted. So but it doesn't matter, I've got it all on film. Right, I'll let you know when we're dry enough to pack down.